so far through the ADR initiative. Looking at the participants seated in front of me, I have no doubt in my mind the deliberations and the final outcome of this workshop will go a long way in strengthening and consolidating our achievements.
Even as he called attention to the need for more compliance with the ADR Act, the Chief Justice of the Gambia, Emmanuel Ajim, recognized the indispensable role of stakeholders at the bench and bar in the drive to ensure greater effects from the new form of justice delivery. For the Chief Justice, the forum is crucial for the required amendment of the ADR Act to match better in concert with local laws and values.
Finally, the Act itself needs some amendment. There are issues like the way and manner, the provisions, the arbitration procedures under the international conventions were incorporated under the Act, to my mind, was done without proper consideration. And it creates difficulty of application. It was not brought in conformity with the local circumstances and local laws.
A key component of the Access to Justice program, the designation and strengthening of ADR can essentially extend the arm of the justice delivery system and help to provide justice for scores of people living in remote communities, especially those who cannot meet the increasingly demanding expense and challenge of litigation. Ibrahim Jata, GRTS.
The drive towards food self-sufficiency and security calls for a more diversified agricultural undertaking. Communities around the Central River region's agricultural camp of Sapo have for decades been renowned for their exclusive involvement in rice production, but the farmers there are now also being introduced to fish farming. The FAO-supported project has its first harvest done at Sapo, which was presided over by the Minister of Fisheries, Water Resources and National Assembly Matters Lamin Kaba Bajo. Babkar Kamara has more.
From the high hills of Todd arose an inspiration, driving back to the land call advocated this time around by anti-hunger advocates, the Food and Agricultural Organization.
It's a pilot project by the FAO around this area. We're trying to see how this project can be practicable. It has got the potential of attracting a lot of employment. As you can see, the youths around this area have all been part of this project.
It came as an alien practice meant to preserve marine resources, particularly the many varieties of fish species at peril to extinction. The initiative, shaped and chiseled by the Department and Ministry of Fisheries respectively, comes hard to light flowing intent to make best use of the country's natural flow along the paddy floodplains of Jahali.
The benefits cannot be quantified, from the incomes that you're going to earn, the improvement of their livelihood, improvement of their health standards, and for the longer time, because we are expecting not only to produce fish for local consumption here, because this may also encourage the business people outside there who are interested in other areas to take up fish production for export.
The ambition grew stronger along the years, attracting a good number of local farmers who are shifting their attention from rice cultivation to fish rearing. The practice requires technological aptitude and has attracted the attention of both international and local experts, whose contribution arose by the minute to combat rural poverty.
We have a strong collaboration with the Republic of China on Taiwan. As a result, they have established a mini hatchery here, which is providing seed for this system.
The Sustainable Aquaculture Project scheme is meant to improve the livelihood of rural farmers and has the aim of establishing 100 fish ponds by the end of the project. Babukar Kamara, GRTS.
The Minister of Health and Social Welfare, in the company of top officials, Wednesday embarked on a fact-finding mission visit to the Tutapat gin production factory in Kanifing. The mission is coming at a time when the product's increased accessibility to the public is raising serious health concerns, especially for the underage. Ahmad Lamin Sise went along, and this is his report.
It was a visit that brought together the minister and directors under her ministry, ranging from health to social welfare. The purpose, to visit this factory where Tutapak gin, a product with substantial alcoholic content, is produced. The $3 worth alcoholic sachet has been in an apparent uncontrolled circulation, a situation that has now become worrisome for health officers. The cheap cost of the product makes it affordable to even teens who consume it either for pride or out of ignorance. One needs a license to sell any alcoholic product in the Gambia and to a specified age group. This incriminates all those unregistered distributors who allegedly sell the product to minors.
But we are appealing on parents also to collaborate with us to further sensitize their children about the use of this alcoholic drink, because it's easily accessible. It costs $3, any child could purchase it. So we are appealing on the children themselves as well to know that we are protecting their rights and it's their responsibility as well.
What about the public health unit of the ministry? What have they been doing?
Presently, what we are doing since before today, we've already embarked on a sensitization campaign and also going around the market to collect these products. But we were informed that we have to wait and see what comes out of it, because we need to come and see where the product is being manufactured.
The visit availed minister and delegation the opportunity to see for them the condition under which Tuta Park is produced and packaged for public consumption.
So why did you mention Sierra Leone? Where does Sierra Leone and Ghana come into the picture?
Because only the rolls which come from Sierra Leone. Sometimes the packaging is short.
What comes from Sierra Leone?
No, the package, the rolls.
The rolls, the packaging.
When you shortage, we have some shortage.
Not from Sierra Leone,
normally
from
Dubai.
We have an office in Dubai, which export to 3-4 countries.
Okay, now you bring other products from different places, but you're mixing them. So when you mix them, it becomes something else.
By the end of the tour, the message was clear. Officials of the factory have to take a break, during which they will put their house in order.
As of now, these premises and the operations has been suspended until further notice, until this company meets the standards that it should under the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare, and maybe even under other ministries as well. As far as the general public is concerned, this is not because we don't want alcohol to be sold in this country. It is none of our business what you do in your personal life. But we have a situation here, and every Gambian is concerned, should be concerned.
Now that operations are suspended, what is going to be done about Tuta Park products already in the market?
I think we are going to sanction them to recall all the products that they have already taken to the market. Is their responsibility, because we don't have the capacity, we don't have the means to collect all those things and bring it. But we are going to put it to them as an instruction to abide by it, to make sure that they withdraw, they will recall all Tuta Park products that are in the market currently.
Operations here at the factory are now to be put on hold. The ministries of both health and trade are calling for adequate control mechanisms to be instituted. This, they said, will include the clear labeling of all products and perhaps increasing the price to a level beyond the means of children. Modulamin Sise, Grts News.
The Ministry of Trade, Industry and Regional Integration, in collaboration with the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, UNIDO, Thursday held a seminar attended by several Gambian ministers and senior government officials and stakeholders as part of a joint effort to stir up support for the implementation of the Gambia UNIDO country program for the acceleration of industrial development in the Gambia. Daikumba Demba has more.
To accelerate the Gambia's industrial development, the Ministry of Trade, Industry, Regional Integration and Employment signed the implementation of a 4-year program with the United Nations Industrial Development Organization in 2009. The program, which is already in progress, is expected to have a positive impact on the Gambian economy as well as create employment opportunities. This seminar today that attracted various ministerial representation, senior government officials and development partners is to cover the contents of the documents, to institute areas of common interest for the intervention of development partners, and identify areas of local institution collaboration.
This country program was signed in December 2009 for a 4-year period beginning 2010. The program is aimed at raising the industrial competitiveness of the Gambia through the application of 5 complementary and synergetic components.
Due to the Gambia high micro and medium enterprise involvement in the Gambia economy, Officials say the country program will generally engage these sectors through a wide range of